What is up, guys, and welcome to the first round, the first episode of a new championship season. And we do select Valtteri Bottas for Williams, but my reason for not uploading sooner a championship season is because I wanted to get into the game. I've not played F1 games for a while. The last time I think was maybe Formula 1 2011 on the PS3, so this is the first time and it's good to be on next gen playing it. So yep, we do go and select Valtteri Bottas. Let's see if this season we can get his first career win. That would be good. So we didn't choose a Mercedes because, you know, they're just too quick. They're too quick in the game. It wouldn't be much of a competition. So we did choose Valtteri Bottas. We are on. We're doing normal weekends, so we've got half races and maybe 20 minutes qualifying, and we're on Legend AI. We are running all assists off, and we're only running reduced damage.
Welcome to Melbourne, where qualifying for the Australian Grand Prix should be getting underway shortly. We'll soon learn the true performance of these cars out on track. What can we expect to see in the following session?
Well, I think we're all expecting the Mercedes power unit to be particularly strong this year, so I wouldn't be surprised to see them at the front. But I wouldn't discount Red Bull or Ferrari just yet. We know they have the talent and the resources to react to any problem, so although they may be playing catch-up, I would expect them to bring some major upgrades pretty early, maybe before we even get back to Europe.
So this is us at the end of our qualifying lap, as we've got NASA in front of us, but we've done not too bad throughout the lap, and we're coming up to the last corners. Ricardo sets a 1:28, and we've got Raikkonen now in a 1:27.2. Let's see if we can get ourselves up with the big boys up there. DRS coming out of the last corner, Vettel of 1:27.0, and we cross the line, and it's 8/10 off of Vettel, and we end up in third place, but towards the end of the session we end up in 5th place.
The crowd are here and here in force for what is going to be a fantastic day of racing. Welcome to the Australian Grand Prix. It's a great position for Lewis Hamilton to start the season from, and one that he'll be hoping he can capitalise on and turn into a race win today.
Well, we all know that Lewis has raw speed, and if you give him a fast car, he'll win races. So if he can stay out front by the end of the first few corners, I'm sure he's going to be very difficult to beat.
How does Nico Rosberg go about finding the time he was lacking at the end of qualifying in today's race?
Well, he's got to stay within touching distance of the lead during the first stint, and then look to capitalise as the car becomes lighter and the tyre degradation eases.
See if you can achieve second.
So here we go, 5 red lights for the start, round 1 of our championship season, and we get a pretty decent start. We've got Raikkonen in front of us, and our teammate Massa has got a great start up ahead of us. We're into 6th place now, but we go back round the outside of Massa, and look at our back, look in the mirrors. Massa has made contact with us. Massa has made contact with us, and down in the map he is holding everyone up here. But we are gaining position. We're in 5th place as we go in too deep on the brakes, and we try to pull it back. And as we move on to lap 3, we are right up the back of Raikkonen, coming out of the corner, and Raikkonen sparks flying out the back. As we look down the inside, that's a very audacious move, but we've got the switchback. Raikkonen went in deep to defend. We didn't make any contact, but we've got the switchback, and we're in front of Raikkonen. Great move there. Moving on to lap 6 now, we're right up against the back of Sebastian Vettel. We lock the brakes slightly, but it's okay if we get a good run. Nice smooth out here. We've got DRS and Vettel a little bit squirmy, the back end sticking out a little bit. We've got DRS running down the straight here, and this is going to be a pretty simple move, I think. So we're down the inside of Vettel, and we hit the apex nicely, and that is up to 3rd place now. We have got Hamilton ahead of us, and it takes us up to lap 8 before we reach the back of Hamilton. He's in 2nd place, so this is the battle for 2nd in the race, which is very good. And I think Hamilton's tyres have started to degrade a little bit faster than what we felt, but we're straight up the inside of Hamilton, coming up to the penultimate corner, And anyway, Hamilton has just went into the pit, so it didn't really matter. We would have made that place, we would have been up to second anyway. But come the end of lap 9, we are into the pits ourselves.
Complete, go now.
So Hamilton is coming out with warmer tyres, and there he is with the warmer tyres up to temperature. He darts ahead of us, and we have lost second place now. But lap 12, and Vettel is right all over the back of us. We've got to go defensive. He has got the DRS, and we just move our car's width to the right, and we defend the position very nicely. So we keep third place. Lap 17, and we're up against Hamilton again. Hamilton, the same situation happened, as his tyres have degraded faster than ours, and we've got the DRS coming out of the last corner. Pull to the right, and we jink past Hamilton. DRS aided, braking into turn 1. We've got a man in front of us, but we've gone wide, we've locked, braked a bit too late, and Hamilton is back up the side of us again, but we have got DRS once more. And that should be an easy pass. We should make that stick this time, as we do. The end of lap 18, and we are into the pits with Hamilton following us right behind, and we're away. Now lap 24, we've still got Hamilton behind, as we've got Maldonado and Hulkenberg coming out of the pits, blocking our path slightly, but we've managed to get round them okay. So we're still looking at Hamilton, still trying to attack us. We've got yellow flags. I wonder if there was something behind, a problem behind possibly. Yes, the engineer has just confirmed. I think Hamilton has hit one of the cars coming out the pits. So that is very unfortunate, but that means that come lap 29 we have had no problems. Nobody coming to take that second place off us. Rosberg wins the race, and we racing as Valtteri Bottas comes second for our first race of championship season. And a very, very happy mechanic there, as Bottas gets on the podium for the first race of 2015.
Fantastic result for Nico. He'll be so happy.
Finished 10.9 seconds behind Nico Rosberg. Raikkonen in third, Hamilton, Vettel, Ricardo Sainz, Verstappen, Nasser, Button, Ericsson, Perez, Hulkenberg, Alonso, Maldonado, Massa. Our teammate finishing 16th after that contact. And a look at the championship standings. It's the same as the race result, obviously, after the first round. So we are second, and Williams constructor stands are third. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you have, give the video a big thumbs up, and if you're new around here, why not subscribe as well. And until round 2 in Malaysia, have a very nice day.